Recently, I've connected with so many people who are fed up and tired and irritated with their health and wellness. They're exhausted of being in the same place or maybe yo-yoing and going back and forth, but not seeing actual change and improvement.
Welcome to the Radiant Health and Wellness community. Throughout each video training and masterclass, we explore perspectives designed to empower you and activate your radiant health, wellness, and vitality. My name is Dr. Beata Harasim, and I created the Radiant Health Protocol, an integrative system utilizing 6 pillars to master your health and wellness from within as you make your body your ally on your journey to optimal well-being. This protocol is the solution for various signs and symptoms, stages of life, diagnoses, and conditions. Join us as we take a deep dive into just one aspect of health and wellness right now. And these episodes are for educational purposes only. Please consult with your physician or a practitioner before making any changes. Let's go. Your journey to radiant health starts here.
And what's happening is that they're realizing that what they've tried already isn't working. Or maybe they don't know what to do next. Some were curious and just confused on what next steps to do because there are so many things out there. And the other thing is that this anger that they expressed in their feeling, many of them thought that it was bad, that it wasn't okay to be feeling angry or irritated or frustrated with where they were. And so many of us were taught this as children, right? We were taught that it's not okay to be angry, that it's not okay to express our anger, and that anger is bad. Well, anger, right? The emotion of anger, it's actually a sign that one of our boundaries has been violated. And it is such a good emotion when we know how to channel it appropriately. And this can be that someone else violated one of our boundaries, or maybe we violated one of our own boundaries. And maybe we weren't even aware of it, right? So there's so much that goes into this. And this is all coaching and aspects that we work through in the Radiant Health Protocol. Because one, we have to realize that there was a boundary violation, right? Which is just one, realizing that we're feeling anger. And many of us repress and suppress our anger. And then understanding what was the boundary, right? And sometimes this anger that we feel when we repress or suppress it, we internalize it. So we internalize it as self-hatred because so for example, I'll give this example that maybe there was a plate of cookies and we're like, no, I'm watching, what I'm eating. I'm not going to eat the cookies. I'm not going to eat the cookies. I'm not going to eat the cookies. And then we go eat the cookies and we don't eat just one or two, right? We eat 5, 6, maybe the whole plate. Who's been there before? I have. Go ahead, put a 1 in the comments if you've been there before. All right. And so we eat those cookies and now we're pissed off at ourselves, right? Because now we're feeling maybe self-hatred at ourselves. Maybe we're feeling shame about it. Maybe we're feeling guilt about it. Maybe we're harshly criticizing or judging ourselves. All of these feelings actually that are coming up, they are good. They're important and they're crucial to feel and to allow. We just don't want to get stuck there. This is the emotional energetics component of the Radiant Health Protocol. Because these emotions, they're all messengers and it's giving us information as far as, this is what's going on. This is what I need to change. And again, when we channel it, we can use it for positive and for good. Now, the other component of this, right, is the energetic component that emotions like anger, for example, can get trapped in our liver and they can affect, again, the strength of that liver organ, as well as its detoxification properties. So can you see now how if we're chronically angry and we're not dealing with that anger, and again, it could be at our health and wellness, it could be at ourselves, it could be at someone else, a resentment that we're holding on to, it can be something at work, it can be something with your partner, etc., etc. When we don't deal with that anger and it's trapped and stored in our liver, now it's affecting our detoxification pathways. Now it's affecting our digestion. Now we're starting to have physical symptoms show up. Can you see how that's all connected? Now, if you've been here, I want you to know that it's okay to feel exactly how you're feeling. And what we do in the Radiant Health community, and especially with the Radiant Health protocol, is we connect all these dots. Because what we need to do is first just acknowledge that, hey, I'm feeling angry. I'm feeling angry XYZ. And we learn how to express that anger in a healthy way. And we transmute it for the positive, for motivation, for growth. So for example, going and doing, punching bag, like kickboxing, is a great way to release our anger in a healthy way. If you don't have a punching bag, maybe you're punching your bed or your pillow, right? We don't want to punch someone else. We want to do it in a healthy way. Please don't do that. But we want to express this anger, this energy that's in our body. Because if we don't, it's literally going to have a negative impact on our physical health. So we express this energy, right? We get it out of our system. And what we want to do at the same time is we want to start understanding, what was that boundary violation that happened? What came up? And once we do that, then we start learning and understanding, hey, what is it that I'm going to be doing differently now? Because boundaries are all about what we're going to do in a certain situation, not what someone else is going to do. That's a different perspective that most people think about boundaries. So what are we going to do when a situation comes up? Then we work through all of that. And at the same time, we are doing natural remedies and holistic practices to support your liver and gallbladder. And actually, one of them I'm drinking right now. And so if you'd like the recipe for this, it's actually a coffee substitute drink that is super nourishing and healthy for your liver. This is something that I have for clients. But for anyone who's watching this, just put liver in the comments and I'll give you this recipe for free. Because I want you, if you're feeling this, you need to be supporting your liver. If you're feeling this anger, this irritation, this resentment, we need to be supporting your liver. All right. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is, after we release our healthy anger, we realize what the boundary violation is, we realize what the boundary is, what we're going to do. We need to learn how to communicate that effectively. And then what we have to do is we have to come to peace with ourselves, with those emotions. We have to understand that it's okay that we're feeling this way. And this is why we don't get stuck. When we acknowledge and accept all of our emotions, we allow them to flow. We allow it to be released. And on the other side of that anger or resentment or irritation is love and compassion and understanding and nurturing of ourselves and healing. And when we do that, then we can move forwards. Then we don't feel stuck. Then we can communicate clearly with love to others, to ourselves. All of this is the process that we go through when we're feeling angry. And it's time to channel that anger into aligned, positive action. Whether that's throwing out the junk food, whether it's ditching toxic personal products, whether it's completely overhauling your diet, or prioritizing your health in ways that honor you. Both myself and the entire Radiant Health community are here to support you every step of the way. And one of the ways we do this is that we offer free masterclasses focused on holistic health for any of your health concerns. We work with root causes, and we heal from the inside out with your body as your ally. These free masterclasses guide you on your health journey, and they are free for everyone. So click on the link that's in this description to get access to those free health masterclasses. And now for a limited time, only through 12/12/24, our holiday sale also includes an extra 30% off of mini courses that are designed to get you from that frustrated, stuck point to moving forward, to action, to inspiration, and to motivation to finally transform your health. So our first one that I'm going to mention is the Break Free Weight Loss Mini Course. This is for those who are tired of yo-yoing back and forth, who feel like they're gaining weight and they can't stop it, who don't understand why they just can't lose the weight finally, or maybe you've lost it and it keeps coming back. This is what Break Free Weight Loss is for. This is for understanding, again, the root causes, the underlying reasons for what's going on with your body as a whole. Again, we focus on gut health. So we look at, hey, what microbes may be overgrowing? Maybe it's some candida yeast that's overgrowing in your gut microbiome and throwing things out of balance. And therefore, now you're having cravings for all the sweets. Or maybe we need to look at the emotional, energetic component of it. Because what is it that's driving your emotional eating? What cravings are you experiencing that may be tied to you not being able to sit with yourself when you have uncomfortable emotions come up? All of these and more we dive deep into in that Break Free Weight Loss mini course so that you can, again, see progress. You can move forwards. And I'm always here for one-on-one consultations and further access into the Radiant Health Protocol and the inner community for your lasting success. Because I will be honest, when we work from a holistic health and functional health and integrative health perspective, things don't happen overnight. These are lifestyle changes. These are changes in your being that end up in long-term transformation. Now, there's also the 3 Steps to the Best Sleep workshop, and this is for babies, toddlers, and kids. So if you're a parent or caregiver who's exhausted and like, why won't my kids just go to sleep? Why can't they stay asleep, right? This workshop is for you. I was there when my daughter as well. And this is all about reframing, because it's a mindset about what biologic sleep actually looks like. What does normal, healthy development look like from a sleep perspective? And also, what are the root causes? Is your child waking up in pain? Do they have digestive issues? Do they have skin conditions? What are the things that may be keeping them up at night? How do we address those root causes? Because when we get to the root causes, we get resolution. And then empowerment. What are strategies for you as the caregiver, as the mom or dad who may be getting up at night? How can we make this experience into one of love and connection without any cry it out, without any shaming, guilting, etc.? Let's turn this into a loving experience. And then there's the Gut Health Accelerator mini course. So this is all about optimizing our digestion and gut health, because it is literally the foundation for our overall health. Everything from our skin to our mental and emotional health to autoimmune conditions and everything in between, even heart conditions. So when our gut health is dialed in and when it's optimized, everything else improves. And this mini course is specifically designed to help you go through the steps to optimize this in 7 days. You have access to the materials forever, but it gives you this boost, this jump start, especially when you're irritated and you're frustrated with where you're at and you're ready for a change. And then there's the Natural Fertility Roadmap, because fertility journeys have all sorts of emotions that come up for you. My heart goes out to you if you're experiencing challenges with fertility and pregnancy and beyond. And when we look at the Natural Fertility Roadmap, we break everything down into simple steps, into simple, actionable, manageable steps so that you can start transforming your health, your partner's health, so that you can conceive with ease, with health, and have that healthy pregnancy and beautiful baby that you've always dreamed of. And then there's the Self-Care for Breastfeeding Moms mini course. And actually, I think I call it a workshop. But this self-care for breastfeeding moms is so important. This is all about how to create time for yourself when you feel like all you're doing is breastfeeding and taking care of the kids. And this is so important because, again, this is where we get angry. This is where we get frustrated. This is where we get irritated with our life, right? With what's going on in our scenario. And when we can channel that anger into love for ourselves and start learning these strategies and tools on how to transform our experience, everything changes. All of these are 30% off, an additional 30% off because they're already discounted. And it's only until December 12th of 2024 for our holiday sale. So as you can see, no matter what health concerns you're facing, the Radiant Health Protocol has you covered. Because when we work with the root causes, we can have long-term resolution and improvement in so many different health concerns, signs, symptoms, and conditions. It's time to turn your frustration into transformation. And you are worthy of feeling your best, and the change that you desire starts today. So I'm here to guide you on this journey in whatever capacity it is that speaks to you, whether you're ready to sign up for a masterclass or whether you're ready to really make that change and dive deep into a mini course. And you always have the opportunity to upgrade to a one-on-one consultation with myself where we create your custom plan. So go ahead, click the links below if you are done with feeling angry and tired and irritated with your health and you're ready for change. Wishing you all a fantastic holiday season of transformation, of growth, and health and healing.